this off here. Oh, not this. Let's just burn some of the stamina real quick before we get in there. And let's just get this to prepare for blade wings. Okay.
そうだ、明日のスケジュールどうなっ
特訓をしたいのでは。
よろしくお願いします。
Ba ba da bum 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 ba bum bum. Alright, let's see. Leon is good. I think I'll just keep this 10.
スタンドアップ。ヴァンガード。
Shadows aren't really a threat to my Wing of Grave. Prior to grade 3.
ライド。
Go here. Do I want to use Leon here? Is there a reason to? I don't think there is.
スタンド&ドロー。
Let's see if we get a VP farmer. Nope. Real game, boys. Now the question is if that deck is complete or not. Considering that Shadows is the most expensive deck, as far as like triple rare count is concerned, you know, I won't be surprised if I don't see too many complete decks out there. Well, thank you so much for giving me the counter blast. Yeah, we don't have to rush damage. Plus, I don't want to get punished by like a blaster dart or something. Nice. Drawing to the Ganslav was really good because I was going to search MLB anyway. And typically, you know, you want to prioritize using your Blaster's Blade before your Blaster Dart because there's obviously more ways to get into your Blaster Blade than Dart. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, I swear this deck has been running really good for me.
来てください。スキル発動。頼みます。こう。アタック。
Draw trigger. I'll take the heal. I would gladly take that heal. Now, no trigger. Ah, boo. Well, at least I healed. That should be fine. Now, I wonder if I can actually maximize my damage here. Because I can... Well, first, let's go here. Ooh, drawing that K kind of helps. So let me see. Well, first I know that we want to use the Gans a lot. I'm gonna go Blaster Blade. We'll go here. See, we'll do this out. We'll go here. K, or Bedivere. K. Blaster Blade. Kill the Nemen. I actually love that animation for last play. Yes, I want to proceed.
頼んだわよ。
And then we can get maybe 4 damage.
ヴァンガードにア
Depends
タ
if
ッ
it
ク。
like hits it for review or not.
ダメージゲットドロー
Kind
ト
of uncomfortable. It'll be 19. Yeah, I still have the
ヴァン
confirmation
ガードにアタッ
because
ク。
I'm gonna hit 29 in the middle.
ダメージチェッ
Okay. And swing booster.
ヴァンガードにアタック発動。
And there we go. 4 damage confirmation is that's pretty wild.
ファーストチゲット。ヒー
And
ルト
we
リガー。
healed. Woo! Man. Pretty good. Doesn't really matter.
セカンドゲット。
And a
ドロ
draw
ートリ
trigger.
ガー。
Alright, let's go. Ooh, I drew the star call. That's not a bad draw.
ダメージチェック
Look at that. Oh my god. This deck is pretty ridiculous, like how it can explode like turn 3 like that. I just did 4 damage. Uncontested. Man.
入れて邪悪な力を振るえライトファントムブラスタードラゴンスペリオン
Tell you man, this deck is way too strong.
コーンスキル発動
There's definitely a good reason why it got nerfed. He got a bat car. Bad car? Bad. I just call it bad car.
スキル発動
Full battle bad car. Oh, he gets rid of the K.
コーンコーンスキル発動スペリオン
Not bad.
リアガ
Now,
ー
he
ドに
is
ア
out
タ
of
ック
counter blast. But the Curse Lancer will help.
ヴァンガー
Maybe
ド
we
に
need
アタッ
some
ク
of that.
ダメージチェック。
スキル発動ヴァン
So
ガー
I'm
ドに
sitting
ア
on
タッ
2
ク
PG, so I feel pretty secure right now.
ダメージゲット。
At least
ドロートリガー。
handling another one of his Vanguard forces. That draw trigger really helps.
スタンドアンドドロー。
Let me see. Star Call would be really nice, but I don't have a booster to use. So that's a little bit of a problem. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the Star Call until maybe I possibly draw into something better and just play these two. I don't think I'm going to run out of targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I still have 2 targets in my deck for Star Call. So yeah, I don't want to use Liam.
リアガードにアタック。
So pick up the front row.
アタック。ヴァンガードにアタック。
Push out that
ファーストチゲット。ヒ
Alright.
ールトリガー。
Man, we are running good. This deck is running good.
セカンドゲット。ドロ
My
ー
God.
トリガー。
I am a sacky guy tonight. At least for this first game.
完全だ
Push out that PG.
スタンドアンドドロー
He has a nice symmetry going with this board.
頼みます
Oh, let me let my guys know I'm just doing it.
リアガードにアタック
Trying to get a lot of messages. Coincidentally, when I'm streaming.
ヴァンガードにアタックファーストチゲットヒールトリ
Alright.
セカンドゲットドロートリガー
ダメージチェック。ドロー。
Good thing I got a booster
頼んだ
now.
わよ。
Now I can go
頼ん
Star
だわよ。
Call. Oh, guess I ran out of targets. That was my last. Ah, damn. That was my last target. I drew it.
来て。
Just my luck, right? It's all good though.
アタック。
I think I want to go ahead and just try to push him to 4. Try and potentially go for games here.
Vanguard にアタック。ファーストチェッ
I shouldn't hit another
ク。
trigger.
セカンドゲッ
Okay,
ト。
well,
ドロートリガー。
Sure. There we go. Telling you guys, man, this deck is just running good for me so far. And we finished off last night on a 10-game win streak. I think 3 of those games were VP farmers, but regardless, I mean, the deck is just running real good. I mean, you could definitely make the argument of this deck being the best deck in the game, but when you really look at matchups, just Kagero matches up so well against this deck. Wow, this hand. I don't think I want a ball again.
Stand up. Vanguard.
But yeah, this is a VP farmer though, so clap for the VP farmer. Kind of a waste of a nice hand, but hey, no complaints here, because in the end, a good hand leads to a win, and a free win's a win. But just in case he's lying to us, let's just filter a little bit.
Stand and draw.
Alright, VP farmer. In that case, let's go here. And let's bully this 4K. Get this stuff done. Could've just probably run the star call, so I can just draw the flash flame and kill him faster with MLB.
Vanguard にアタック。ドライブチェック。ダメージチェック。
There we go.
ヴァンガードにアタック。ダメージチェック。スタンド&ドロー。スタンド&ドロー。
Okay.
ライド。
Nah, man. Well, really nothing to complain about. 3 wins are free.
ヴァ
Boom.
ンガードにアタック。ダメージチェック。
See, I like this VP farmer. Not wasting any damn time. Just tax
ヴ
and
ァンガー
figure.
ドにアタック。ファーストチゲット。
What
ド
up,
ロ
Vic?
ートリガー。
Yeah, it's still early.
セカンドチェック。
I'm sure the usual suspect hasn't shown up yet. They probably don't realize I'm online, or maybe they're busy. Because we do have a global audience, as we've been confirming this past month.
いい感じ
In
だ。
fact, I don't even know what time is it right now in like Ireland and Scotland, Singapore, Malaysia. But the night is young. And so is that Bermuda.
勝負は全力でいくぞ。
BP farming if default sleeve. We will see about that, sir. Jesus. Ooh, Jesus, excuse me.
スタンドアップ。ヴァンガード。スタンド&ドロー。ライド。
Yeah, Vic. A lot of people that come in this chat and watch the stream, they're from different parts of the world. So no VP farming here.
Right.
The question is, do I want to give him a damage? Let me just get my flash blade before I contemplate this. I don't know if I want to give him the damage, because he's going to ride grade 3 first. I'm going to say no. It's very dangerous when you're sitting on grade 2 with the 9k body against MOB, because then he can, like, you know, attack you with Blaster Blades or Ender Dark unboosted, sneak in like that 1 extra damage, which is very dangerous. Yep, he's passing as well. Playing the passing game. Hey, top deck MOB. So I don't necessarily care about my Wingle Brave now. We're gonna ride Blaster Dark because we already have one here. Let me see. He would have to wait a turn anyway to use the Wingle Brave. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Let's just start pushing the damage. Because if he actually needs to use the Wingle Brave to get like his next combo piece, he would have to wait a turn anyway after he rides MLB. So he's not gonna, you know, if he doesn't have the pieces now, he's not gonna be able to MLB me anyway. And I already have my pieces, so I'm ahead in that regard. That was actually pretty lucky of us to get that dead heal. So chances are he could just stay at 2 damage, and then I can just push him to 4 when I MLB and take out his spot. So let's see how he responds. Now giving him 2 damage could be regrettable because now his Starfall Trumpeter is live, but yeah, he already has the pieces. I think he used Ganslot earlier as well. So. That's fine. I don't know if I agree with like giving the rank 2 out there. At least knowing if you expect me to, you know, to have my pieces for MLB, that's just gonna get sniped off by Blaster Blade. Nice. No triggers there. Now, it's a little bit unsettling that I'm not drawing into any PGs right now, at least. Okay, never mind, I spoke too soon. At least I have one, and I have a plethora of grade 2s that are accessible for me. Nice. Alright, let's ride the MLB. Let's go ahead and gank a lot. Now let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use Starcall Trumpeter here. I'm not really too pressed on retiring that Blaster Blade with my own Blaster Blade, because attacking it kind of gives me the same thing, and I just want to get a chance to kind of extract the Blaster Dark out of my deck with Starcall. If I save it, I most likely may not be able to use it again. And I have like 2 Blast Blades for later. Okay, double check. Yep. So let's swing here. And we're gonna go ahead and just swing here. Put him to 3, potentially 5, depending if you know, he has a PG or not, but that's perfectly fine. He has a pretty low hand size. Nice draw. And if he does have a nice, man, I am running good. And what's nice is, yeah, since he's PGing here, he only has 1 counterblast now, so he can't. So he can't like Blaster Blade this and try and go for more damage. Let's see how he responds. I wonder if he's top decking the Ganslot. I actually didn't pick it off with his hand. I want to say there's at least one PG in that hand. I don't think he has two.
Vanguardにアタック
I think maybe he has like one.
ファーストチェックドロートリガーセカンドチェックヒールトリガー
Nice. Good heal. Yeah, he was gonna... I was expecting him to heal. Yeah, but again, that's why I kind of like don't care oftentimes. Since when you play with the crit-enabled Vanguard, damage checking that PG was pretty bad because now I only have one other possible PG in my hand, so I definitely have to start trying to close out this game soon because I can't just sit for too long. 17. I'm not hitting good numbers right now. Oh, let me see. Jumbo, 17. Problem is I'm not hitting good numbers regardless. Thinking right now. Nah, let's not get too technical. I'm gonna actually use the K here. I think I'm actually going to swing in with the MOB first. The reason is because I don't want him to possibly damage check a trigger here, and then MOB may not be able to hit at that point if I don't hit a trigger. I just want to get him to 4 damage. Just make sure. Game audio? Oh, let me see. Let's grab it. Well, let's double check something. Let's go here. Is this better, Vic? I lowered some things around. Let me know if it's better. Like, I don't know, OBS, the software I use, like, it jumps around. Like, one time, like, one day, it would capture audio a different way, so then I have to make adjustments then. Or another day, I have to do something else, so, I don't know. There's definitely a lot of figuring out I have to do with this. Excuse me. I'm bound to heal again. Now, searching with that Wingle Brave actually reshuffle that stack. So we think 16. Well, let me see what I draw to. Okay, so working in a 16 card stack right now. 3 heals. So, you know, 3 divided by that, 33. We're maybe at about like around 30% chance to drive check a heal. Let's go ahead and snipe the Galatine. Play this other Blaster Blade. Now, this is a bit concerning because I don't have another PG. So I have to hope he doesn't have a PG, which I'm sure he does. I have to hope to hit a draw trigger into a PG, or I have to heal. Like, that's really my only... Okay, there's a heal. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, nice. No PG. Alright, take that. And the win streak continues. Yeah, I heard that's the case with the program. Yeah, I mean, this is a free program. There's another one, like the Streamlabs, which is better for, I think it's like better, I think, but figuring it out is a little weird because it doesn't capture my desktop audio. Plus, it actually works with Twitch. What's up, Matthew Tipping? Everything is going great. MLB is running pretty damn good for me since yesterday. You know, we left last night on a 10-game win streak. 3 of those games was like VP farmers, but yeah, we are running pretty good right now. This deck feels really damn good. I don't think I've yet to really brick with this deck. Let's shuffle a little bit. Like, the few times I guess you could say I technically bricked with this deck was just like, I literally didn't draw a single perfect guard at all. You know, and I'm facing against Shadows, and they were able to get the extra crit enabled on their Vanguard, and there's really nothing you can do at that point, but that's just gonna be those... That's just gonna be those, like, slight cases. No LLB or Dote. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you have much better luck in future pulls, if you are planning to pull. Well, I'm sure people can tell you my endeavors with the Zer Dragon. Or perhaps if you check out like the pack opening, you can definitely see how much a Zer Dragon loves me. Like, technically speaking, I think for most other people, I mean, it was pretty lucky that I didn't get Coco until like 200 packs in, because I understand that Coco is probably the least desirable triple R, but she was the most for me. The Lala, wow, that flex, Sean. Zer Dragon's my avatar? Hell no. Ah, shit. My hand's clogged. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm safe for now. Good. I mean, I feel like out of obligation, I should just play as Zer Dragon, like the deck, whatever I put together. Like, just do it out of obligation. Thank you for the damage, sir. I'll make most use out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you'll never be able to do that in a CCG like this. You'll never be able to trade in games like this. It defeats the purpose. Because then, you know, people will just make a bunch of fake accounts, or make a bunch of ghost accounts, and then combine everything. Now, granted, it will be awesome for us, but technically speaking, it would be bad for business. Yeah. It's bad for business. I mean, as much as we as the players like to save money and stuff on microtransactions is what keeps a game alive, so... hopefully I don't damage check into a draw. I do kind of wish that, one sec. I'm praying on my drive check right now, or damage check right now. No draw. One thing I do kind of wish is that I wish you can deconstruct cards like anything you want, because right now you're not able to deconstruct cards that you already have like a play set of. So if I have only 4 Death Army Lady, for instance, I can't deconstruct it and just have 0. Which I could definitely understand the sentiment, but personally, you know, me as a player, I have a pretty strong idea of like what I want to play and what I don't. And if I end up, you know, screwing myself later, then well, that's my fault. But I think that's just better. That way, it's much easier to get the cards you want. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Honestly, I thought. Nah, I don't really agree. To be honest, I don't really agree with Winglebrave coming post-nerf. I think we should still have the opportunity here to play, you know, to actually play the format to its highest potential, and then we can go with the nerf. Because I don't think that will be fair to us global players if we don't even get to experience what, you know, already been experienced in Japan. Because even in real life, I mean, I think, like, because I remember in the real life of Awakened and Twin Blades, when it first came out, there was some talk of, like, you know, if we would get the restriction list the way Japan did, but rightfully so, we got everything unnerfed. Just let us play out the format. For all you know, maybe it could turn out differently, but, you know, let us play it out the way it was, and then, you know, let us experience it, and then, you know, we'll deal with the post-nerf. Because if not, you're just taking away all the excitement of this set. Yeah, like the thing with CCGs like this, like Hearthstone, Shadowverse, is all cards of the same rarity are created equal, although some cards are clearly better than others. So if I want to, you know, crafting a triple R in the game, that's probably the absolute worst triple R in the game. Is considered the same as, like, you know, a meta card. Now, I had like a brief discussion with some other peers about it, and, you know, some people think that maybe... Well, let me think about something real quick. But yeah, like, some people think that maybe, you know, there could be like lower costs for certain triple Rs in certain periods of time, but I think that just complicates things, personally. I'm gonna go ahead and just use the Blaster Blade. Yeah, Vic. Well, I can definitely understand the sentiment with trading with others, but the minute you open the door to trading with other people, there's gonna be, I mean, you probably already figured, like, there's gonna be exploits for that. Like, people are gonna make fake accounts or other accounts to kind of trade with themselves, and, like, no matter what, especially in the large overall aspect of it, like, it's gonna cut down on business. So they're not, and no business is gonna be interested in doing that. At the very least, at least from the top of my head, I can't really think of something that they could do that would not be such. Because, like, the problem with it, like, it's definitely a good idea and a good sentiment, but then, like, as we all know, you know, there's always going to be a group of people out there that just spoil it for everyone else, and then I can almost guarantee you it's going to be taken away very quickly, because there's going to be people that's going to exploit it and find a way to cheat. I mean, hell, we already had issues with, like, hackers in the game taking advantage of something. Yeah, Duel Links I heard is a major grind. I never played Duel Links, but yeah. Trade in-game, yeah. Like, I wish there's a way, like, you can trade, like, 3 triple Rs for a desired triple R you want, you know? Like, within yourself. Not with other players, but within yourself. Like, in, like, one account. Or like if I pull, or like, you know, like what happened with me, right? I pulled 7 Azure Dragons, and I understand that they get deconstructed automatically for materials, but if you pull extras, like actually pull extras of a specific triple R, you can get like a special material. Sorry, I had to check my connection. That if you actually are pulling more than a playset of a specific triple R in a certain set, I think there should be like a separate material which you can use that towards trading in for a triple R that you want. I think that would be much better, because then it makes it so that it's not as painful to continuously pull that same, you know, damn triple R. Like, for instance, if you guys played Fate Grand Order, right? Fate Grand Order has a system in which, like, obviously the highest servant rating is 5 stars. So if you pull, like, the most you can really pull to make use of it is, like, 5. Because, like, you know, it's 5. But then once you pull past 5, you get, like, a certain resource thing. So if you collect enough of them, you can actually trade them in for a desired, like, maximum servant for a gacha. I think they could pull a similar system here. Of course I want something in return for Azure Dragon, but it's not just about me, it's for all the other people there that are getting, like, dicked over as well. Like, pulling the same damn triple R. God, rage. Yes, I'm glad that my anger can be a positive experience for somebody. Yeah, just like you said, Sean, well, Matthew, you could watch the stream. It's right there, the pack opening. Now, don't be actually, let me double check something. Now, don't be misled about the 4-hour video. Like, I think the first 2 hours was pack openings, or first 90 minutes was like pack openings. Then there was like an hour of deck building, and then I was doing some testing. Yeah, like I want some kind of way. Like, if you pull like 3 or extra of a triple R, you should be able to get like a certain like metal in which you could trade like 4 of them into a triple R of your desire for a specific set that's currently out. And again, as I said, when it comes to ladder, excuse me, I wish there was actually a way. One sec. Yeah, or get packs. Like, you don't have to get a direct trade into for triple Rs, but maybe get a pack. Like, if you pull 10 spare triple Rs out of a playset, you could trade that in for 1 triple R of your desire. I think also, like, I think there needs to be more of an incentive to making, like, top 1000 in rank fight. Like, I kept saying this, like, in previous streams. Because I still think it's kind of a, it's a reason why I'm not really motivated to try and get to, like, top, does that thing hit Vanguard? It's, well, okay. One second, guys, let me just focus a little bit. So the reason why I'm not really motivated to, like, make a push for top 1000, because it's like, what's the reward? I mean, yeah, you get an SP version of a card that you're getting anyway, so it's like, you know. And as you guys heard me say before, I don't necessarily value SPs like that. If I already have the card, I have the card. If I get the SP while I'm trying to pull for a card, great, but I don't care. You know, I don't think that's enough reward to do all that grinding. Because all that grinding, that's a lot. So that's just my thought on it. And especially, like, for what you guys were saying, for what other guys, I don't know if I think it was Matthew, and if I remember Nicholas Wong, it's a lot. I mean, it takes a lot of grinding to make, like, top 1000 or whatever, even top 100, and I don't know. Like, SPs is not enough incentive for me to, like, grind more than, like, Legend 50. Like, as you guys saw with the season for Overlord, the minute I got Legend 50, I just dipped out. Like, I'm done, because I got the playset of what I wanted. I'm not that pressed to try and, you know, to grind my ass in for like an SP of a card I already have. There could be compensation packs. There could be compensation packs, but yeah. I think just to keep things simple, if you like, once you already pulled a and I'm not talking about constructed, right? Constructing a triple R does not count towards that like number, but if you pull more than a playset of a triple R, then you should get a certain medal. In which those medals, there could be a separate special medal shop in which you can maybe get a voucher for any triple R that you want. You can. One second, guys. Let me just pay attention here to make sure I'm not a dumbass. So yeah, like there could be a separate special medal shop that you can trade in for stuff that you want. So then, like, it could be a voucher for a triple R, for any triple R, or it could be like one of those guaranteed triple R tickets that you sometimes see, like that's only for paid gacha. Maybe get Sentinel medals, trade it in for more packs. I mean, just like something like that. Because especially for as much material you get, it's like shit. It doesn't really add up to much, in my opinion. And there's definitely there's definitely different gacha systems out there. Like I know for Arknights, right? If you guys are familiar with Arknights, the way it works is if you want to get the highest rarity operators, like as you pull, the more you pull, the higher the percentage goes up as far as getting a 6-star operator, which is the highest rarity operator. Eventually, you know, as you're pulling. Now I don't know how that works at least here. Now, granted, I think triple R's have a decent rate, but I don't know. There's definitely different ideas out there, but the bottom line for me is I just think there should either be a reward or like a compensation, compensatory system for pulling like extra shit that you don't need. If that makes sense. Him hitting that draw and heal is really good for him. I need a Lien here. That'd be amazing. Actually, well, yeah, I have a Lien here. Ooh, I'm stupid. As much as it's nice to try and put him at 4, I'm willing to wait a turn anyway. Because I really have to filter out this hand a little bit. Try to get something better. Ganslot would have definitely been nice. Fuck! Ran out of targets. I could be potentially fucked. Well, let's try and fish out his PG here. Don't evoke. Oh wow, he doesn't have a PG. He does not have a PG. Pretty good though. So I should be able to survive here. Cause I don't really see... Yeah, because I'm just thinking, like, how can he retire the front row? I mean, he would have to use, like, Peanut Butter Dragon, but I don't think this guy has it. I think this is just, like, the budget Dark Dictator deck. Oh, he does have one. Damn, I wonder how many packs he pulled. Oh, no, Overlord. Ugh. Those draw triggers are kind of scary, but not too scary, I guess. I mean, he basically has to draw 2 Sentinels out of those. We're gonna ride skip. We'll go here. could technically... nah, let's not do that. Well, let me think. I could actually use it. Solas is pretty fun. Although, I will say though, like, it's kind of screwing me. At least, like, lately when I was, like, playing off camera, I just kept, like, bricking. I kept, like, drawing weird and bad. Kind of annoying. I can definitely mix it up tonight. I mean, last night I'm just addicted to this deck right now. Like, this deck is pretty addicting right now. Like, this deck is probably, like, the best deck to climb rank with, just because of how quick your games are. Like, you see, I'm just shooting through these games. Like, it's insane. Like, I would like to play the end, but the end takes longer to win. Like, Kagero is a very good deck, like I said. I mean, I agree with Kagero being the best deck in the format, just really because of its good matchups and a good... I mean, obviously the end is the end. But it takes too long to win. And that's a major difference when you are, like... So... It's something that I find a little misleading when it comes to discussions of tier lists. Okay. Ooh, Solus! I'm actually very interested with this person's build. I wonder if he's running Sakuya, because there's different variations of Solus I want to try. Like, I want to try maybe running Coco Sakuya. Run Luckbirds, run Dark Cats, and Cocoas. There's definitely a few ideas in my mind. Nice. I already got the combos. Well, seeing that he revealed that he plays Dark Cats... Let's dump our hand a little bit. We can actually afford to swing in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the thing with tier lists is that... So the thing with tier lists is that you really have to look at the context as to what the tier list is for, because I think there are different tier lists. I think there's an appropriate tier list for ranked and then tournaments, right? Because ranked play and tournament play is different. It's a different outlook. And really, because, like, for me, it's like, if I ever even do tier lists, because I had discussions of my own personal group. I know Vic is aware of them, like, back in the day when I was, like, doing them when I was typing those out. Excuse me. The way I just do tier lists, I don't really, like... It's either I put you in, like, S tier, A tier, like, C tier, but I don't try to rank within a tier level. Right? Like, personally, like, I put S tier is the end, and Dote and MLB are, like, right there in S tier. And technically speaking, you can say that, hold on. It's gonna go here. Yeah, that's fine. And technically speaking, I mean, you could say the end is better than MLB strictly because of the matchup, and that's usually why, I mean, people say the end is better than MLB in comparison because Kagero matches up against MLB really well, but what I feel like there's not enough talk about is how MLB matches up against everyone else too as well, and how, I mean, really how far apart is that gap between the matchup of Kagero versus MLB, because it's not like MLB just auto-loses when they face Kagero. And I feel like, you know, when the tier because I heard a few tier list discussions, and that's like a common thing I'm constantly hearing about that. And, you know, I don't think there's enough rationale to really kind of justify that, because now people who listen to their tier list, they're gonna say, like, by default in their mind, they say, okay, well, the end is better than MLB, but then, like, there's more context to that. So that's my issue when it comes to tier lists in this game. Like, it's about applying the right context so that you can really give an accurate depiction on the outlook of the meta, and they can be very misleading, right? And there really gets to a point in Vanguard when it comes to discussing like tier lists and stuff, to where it becomes like what they call in sports barbershop talk. Like, you know, when people talk about like, oh, what basketball player is better, such or is him or him, right? And at that point, it's just subjective opinion, and there's no like clear rubric or guideline as to how you actually determine who's better than not. It's just It's just fun talk, right? And that's how I think tier lists are. Like, if the deck is good, it's good. Like, there are decks you know that are good, there are decks that are really good, and there's decks that are bad. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Drink it. Well, hey. There's something with the Buddha, like, typically with food, if I'm eating food, I like to drink Pepsi. Pepsi has a nice sweeter flavor that I think better pairs with my food. But Coke is much better just to kind of drink alone, because it's not too sweet, so it's a lot better to drink alone. And Coke is much better to drink with rum than with Pepsi. So like I said, context. You have to give the right context. Pepsi, I prefer Pepsi more, but I actually do like Coke better when it comes to mixing. That I will say. I'm just gonna do this just so I can get a booster out there, or not booster, interceptor. Well, I mean, yeah, Coke can literally be rust remover. Coke can be used to clean your toilet. Like, Coke is not good for you. Soda is bad for you. You shouldn't be drinking soda. I just realized I don't have a PG. Not sure how much that would truly matter. Well, yeah, this is a little scary, because I don't have a PG, and he runs, I think this guy runs fucking 9 crit, and this is kind of scaring me. No, I don't get to see her running. Yeah, this guy runs 9 crit, he's gonna fuck me. Yeah, I'm gonna get fucked here with the crit. I almost feel it, like, in my bones. Well, Coke actually, like, dissolves your teeth and shit. Like, it's not good for you. Like, Coke is really not good for you. Like I said, I mix it with rum. This is not looking good for us, guys. No PG. And see, look at this, like, I mean, OTT is not considered to be that great, but regardless, it's still decent. I actually forgot about this card, Gentle Jim. I don't like the discard, though. Alright, well, Tom can't hit me, thank God. Thank God for my booty. They call me Big Booty, so I'll call it Big Booty. Ride. Skip. No, I'm not in the clear yet. Do I have targets for Star Call? There we go. Leanne will be really great right now, is to filter this out. So that's what I like with Star Call. Star Call gives me a front row. Okay. Healing makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. I still can get screwed by a crit, but that's fine for now. There we go. 2 chances to heal. Nope, he didn't get there. Yeah, that's kind of like my problem with Solus right now with Zero, because, I mean, drawing a bunch of cards in real life is supposed to help you defend yourself better, but the fact is you kind of just sit and wait, you're not really doing anything yet. I'm still gonna play. I mean, I'm still gonna play, because I do have fun playing with it, but I don't know if I can really trust it in a tournament, at least until I find a refined build that, like, I'm 100% with. My Coco deck is in my account. I'm just addicted to MLB. Like, I was already deciding, like, hey, okay, I'll switch out once I lose, but I haven't lost, so sorry. Sorry this deck is running so good for me, though. Oh, well, we have the matchup. I don't think I lost to Kagero, actually. In all the matchups against Kagero I've had since yesterday, I haven't lost. Really weird. Like, I'm telling you, man, this deck, it just runs so damn good. Let me see. I already have the Blaster Blade here. Yeah, I mean, Coco, the way Coco... 1 second. I mean, Coco in combination with Lulu is essentially 3 draw triggers built in right there that you get instantly. So it allows you to play more offensive triggers. While decks like run 9 draws in order to kind of continue drawing, Coco just allows you to burst out with 3 built-in draw triggers, basically, to where you can actually afford to just run a full set of offensive triggers. So it allows you to be a lot more aggressive. And then Silent Tom is Silent Tom. Like, as long as you have Silent Tom, like, there's still opportunities. We're gonna go ahead and just ride K here. He's already doing me a favor by not giving me damage. I already have my pieces, so... That is kind of the downside if you are trying to do the counterplay against Wingle Brave of the damage deny, which generally you should, but then what happens is... Excuse me. Generally you should, but then what happens is, like, if MLB already has the pieces, then you kind of already did them a favor. Does he not have a grade 3? That's a little weird. Why did he do all that? I'm really curious why he did that. Like, if you're missing a grade 3, I would think you would want a Conro to maybe get Eremo or Gojo to start filtering and try and draw into it. And then he just played the Tejas there for no reason. Like, that's just gonna get sniped off, and that... There was no chance at that thing hitting. I should probably use Lee in there. Wow, another Barigon. Dead heals are dead, but it's fine. So only one other possible Bari. Get the last Bari, yep. And knowing he only has one Bari left, I could be... well, he didn't call a front row, never mind. Could be like a Palamese. Let me think, how can I really extract... Yeah, Matthew, I'm not sure, like his previous turn was highly questionable. What's my chances of hitting a trigger? I have a pretty decent chance to hit a trigger. I think I'm gonna do this. I don't like any of these options. I don't want to call my grade 2 just yet. I'm just gonna call these out. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing in here, just extract that last PG from his hand. Hopefully I hit a trigger here. I don't, but it's not the end of the world. He has to damage check a trigger here to prevent 2 damage. Yep, no trigger. So now he gets forced to 5. He has 3 possible heals in deck. There we go. And now, if he could actually potentially put me to 4, I can Star Call into a Blaster Blade and like Sniper front row. Let me just double check something. 1 Blaster Blade. Yeah, I have, like all my targets in there. It makes me feel better, Dave. I have a complete Tsukiyomi deck and I'll have pulled 1 grade 3 Coco. Man. My sentiments. Yeah, rough game for him. Why attack this? It's better to attack the face. Just go for more damage. See, personally, I think personally, if he actually already had the end of his hand, I don't think it's worth the cross ride. Because I don't think it's worth cross-riding, because considering that I still had a booster already behind my MLB, and you clearly did not have the means to get rid of it, it's not really worth being on a 13k, because I can still hit you with MLB, and that's going to be your actual threat. Unless you had a way to actually kill the Wingle Brave, just to get a booster out there, because then I'm forced to boost, to end up hitting the cross-ride. Like, the end could be really awkward to play, because there's just a lot of like lines of play that you really have to make correctly in order to really get the most value out of the deck. MLB is very straightforward, like assemble your combo pieces, you know, here, get them in soul, profit, and then you just sit on a static Vanguard. So it's a lot more straightforward to play, and then you have a lot more flexibility with your counterblast. Like, you have free reign over your counterblast since MLB doesn't require any counterblast. So that's what makes MLB very comfortable to play. The fact is, like, you have a very powerful skill that's consistent, that doesn't rely too much on a combo, except for like one thing. Let me think. I kind of want to just shuffle this. I want to get a better one. I don't want to ride a perfect guard. I was hoping to get like another one. Considering I'm facing OTT, like my Wingle Brave should be live. Unless he just wants to damage deny me, which doesn't make sense. I mean, this is weird. When I was playtesting with the end, I was beating up MLBs. Just kill this Brave and I just deal with the MLB, but like, I end up, because what ended up happening, I just field control him and then he had like no board, so he couldn't hit me, like with his rear guards. I'm still figuring out like the end build. There's a few things I want to do. I know for sure I don't want to play Heat Nail in the deck. I don't think Heat Nail's a good card. Heat Nail's a very overrated card. Like, to me, there's a reason why he's a common. Alright, I don't think we're gonna hit triggers for a little bit. Which is okay. Oh wait, it's a VP Farmer. VP Farmer, that's fine with me. It's a playable hand, but it's not a great hand. At least not as good as like how good I'm running. I low-key kind of want to lose soon, just so I can switch playing decks. Yeah, like when you're playing a static extra crit Vanguard, I mean you're basically you're counting all your opponent's Sentinels. If you're playing OTT, you don't really give a shit. La, la, la. Yep. And this is exactly why you play Lian, to filter out these threes. That's why I play 3. I almost want to consider playing 4, but I think that's overkill. K is still somewhat important. Hey look, another 3, but I can send it back. They're playing Protect. Yeah, it's true. I'm still gonna play, like, seriously, just in case he's lying to me. Okay, never mind. That grade 3 says it all. Now again, can someone here rationalize with me why you would use a ride chain to VP farm with? Again, I'm not trying to complain because a free win's a free win, but in the perspective of the VP farmer, it just seems time-wise, it's very inefficient because you're just like wasting time. Like, just make your starter Lozenj Magus and then just let her ass get beat for you, and then, you know, profit. Profit on her ass beating. It was good last season. This season hits. Who's messaging me? Trying to cheese win. I guess, but I mean, if your goal is just to lose as efficiently as possible, make it efficient. They're using auto clicker. I guess. Whereas getting a counter charger would be game breaking, I feel. Oh, getting notifications from the Zerlane. Apparently there's a new event I forgot about. Well, whatever. Let's finish this off quick. Man, the life of a mobile gamer. Actually, this is good to put here. Don't hit a trigger. At least not here. Cool. Now you can hit a trigger if you want. I don't care. Are auto clickers legal? Not that I think, you know, it should be illegal. I don't know. I feel like that could be a gray area. Just to Bushiroad standards. One sec, guys. Sorry. Try to balance things. But as I say, personally, I don't care, but you know, free one's a free one. Oof. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought I heard of like Bushiroad banning, like when they were like doing their sweep of their you know, their housekeeping of all the cheaters that that season. I thought they were I thought like I heard of like people who were like auto clickers who got accidentally banned or something. I could be wrong. At least that's what I thought I remembered. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. We got a game, boys. Against Blau. I definitely don't have a terrible hand. Okay, makes sense. Let's go again and filter out this Alfred. I don't need it. Nice, got the PG. That's perfect against Blau's. Blau's worst enemy is a PG. Well, I think any deck's worst enemy is a PG, except like Silent Tom. Dead heals are dead. Like seeing that. I think what what really makes a static crit Vanguard like MLB or Perfect Riser feel so secure is like you really don't care if your opponent heals necessarily. Especially if you're playing a deck where you have to like really work for those heals, or you really have to work for your damage. Like it could be really like devastating for you to like get having your opponent like hit a heal trigger on you. Ooh, sorry, heartburn. I get the dead heal, yeah. True. Bison Krugel. Personally, I think he wasted a 2 there. I would have just kept the Transriser in front. Saved that Blau Kluger in my hand. Because there's no way that all those 3 attacks were hitting me unless... Yeah, there's no way all those 3 attacks were hitting me, so just... Because then now, this is not going to sit dead. This is more likely to actually have a target to hit unboosted. Actually, can I use it? I can, actually. But I don't want to do that. Well, god damn it. Biggest problem right now is I cannot afford to use that counterblast. Oh, even though I want to. Well, let's do this so we can fight back at the board. Honestly, I would think a proper nerf can just be like he has to hit Vanguard instead of anything. Nice. Heals are heals. Good heals are heals. Good heals are good. Wingle Brave. Get that SP. I think part of my excitement of getting the SP MLB is knowing that like I can just search it. There we go. So I was able to heal, take out his front row. I'm all set up to screw him pretty hard, and he cannot stun me. Which I don't think, even if he has a 2 damage, I don't think you'd want to use stun anyway. Oh, Zerkaiser. Okay. It's not terrible. Probably actually should have switched him. That way he can't hit that Lian. And there we go. Whatever. I don't really care. Azure Kaiser doesn't match up well against MLB. Nice. You hit 2 draws, I hit 2 draws. Alright, let's ride. I'll put this here for now. Get rid of that. Palamedes I can just put here. I'll just put this here. Would you like to boost? Or would you like to put it? Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if I want to boost my MLB. I don't think there's a reason to right now. Yeah, no. We already have the 3 damage confirmation, so... Swing here. I'm not worried about not having Interceptor, because I'm going to be 12k, which is really weird for Novas. Like, he can hit my Palamedes, but like... He doesn't have a way to actually hit 12k unboosted without being on Stern. Let's do this. I play stand triggers. Hit a heal trigger right here. I'll take the PG as well. Okay. Slurp, slurp. Nice. Good stuff. While he goes his turn, let me just work on some dailies for Azure Lane. The hard life of being a mobile game player, you gotta keep up with a lot of shit. It's not terrible for him. I'm not sure why he didn't want to put the grade 1 there. Oh, okay, he wants to start a hit. What? That makes no... Did he forget that he... What? Why did he do that? It's very questionable. I do need to get some interceptors though. I definitely need to get some interceptors because I'm going to be at 5 with no interceptors and that's going to be a little annoying. And he already has 2 ways to hit me. I don't know why he didn't give power to the Kiara so he can draw again. Definitely a lot of questionable plays by this player this match, but regardless, I can actually potentially lose. Alright, skip. That is an excellent top deck, actually, because I get a front row. Go here. Now I have 3 possible heals in my deck. Boom. Hit, hit. Yeah. It's really the way to do it. There you go. Heal, please. Boo. Yeah, only 2 sentinels left. We were very fortunate to get that Star Call Trumpeter, but then... Not feeling good, though. I'm just really hoping he just doesn't have a Sentinel. What's up, Final Phase? Yes, thank you. It is indeed a very cool SP MLB. I'm glad I pulled it. I do not agree at all with him riding Stern. Yeah, it's funny how people just pull their packs, go to VP farming. I mean, granted, I don't know if they pulled anything, but... yeah, this is a little worrisome, because I don't have anything else to do. Might just go here. I don't really need the problem use. Well, let me think. Actually, I don't need the Mare anymore, so... got a grade 2. So now I can, like, maybe heal and do something. Let's do this. I'm really hoping to heal here. There's a good chance of me healing. Don't draw into a heal. Oh my god. Increases my chances immensely. PG? No! I didn't want to draw that. That's funny. That's funny, Knight. Talk about the ultimate flex. Right there. Ow. God damn, man. Did he, like, get 4 of those? Yeah, not looking good for me. I could 6 damage heal. I'm like, what? 2 out of 8? The 6 damage heal. It's not terrible. Actually, no, he has a confirmation here. 6 damage healing won't save me. Because he hit that draw trigger. Oh no, we finally lost. No, I'm not playing as their dragon. Hey Domino, are you on my Facebook page? Maybe? Let me check. I think I did join a Facebook page. Let's see. Vanguard 0. What? Vanguard 0 what? Vanguard 0 community page. Community page. I don't know. Maybe? I don't think so. Or... well, you said it was a group, right? Or is it a page? I guess not. Alright guys, we lost after like a 20-game win streak, so let's see if we could change things up a bit. Let me just check something here. Yeah, leave a link and I'll look. Try to post the link, but then put a space in between, like a dub or something, just so that... oh, Card Fight Vanguard 0 community. Here, hold on. I'll copy and paste it into my search. I'm assuming it's this one. Oh, I guess I'm not part of it. Sure, I'll join it. And let me carefully read the rules, so I understand I'm not going to... Don't post inappropriate image of children. So no lollies. I see. Don't. Bermuda's kind of flirt with that. Don't post inappropriate images of the Vanguard characters such as sexually related content. Okay. That's understandable. Oh wow, you could set post approval to an individual? That's interesting. No blasphemy. The blasphemy. Do not insult the opponent after your game. Do not post inappropriate images or text such as sexual related content. So this is a rated G group. Looks like we're gonna have to make a Vanguard 0 sexy community in order to have that. Oh, nice. Maybe. Maybe I probably could. I want to wait until I get all my other stuff set up. As I said before, like when it came to my channel, like back in the day, there's one thing I've never really done, and that was I never really plugged my page. I never plugged my channel anywhere. The only time I went into like the major groups to talk about my channel was like when I actually achieved a milestone, like when I hit like 3K subs, 5K subs, you know. But I never really like promote myself. I probably should, but I don't know. I kind of like being able to say like, hey, yeah, I don't like shamelessly, I don't plug myself in places. But if other people want to do it, I will not say a word. I will like gladly thank you for that. All right, let's kind of work on this deck a little bit. So a few things I want to try out. Let's play some Lady Gaga's here. Daughter is very questionable. I heard some people like play CEO and stuff, and good. I could run like a Sakuya build. I could definitely run Sakuya. I could go. Fallen's important though. I don't have room to play Sakuya. The one daughter I think is fine. Not sure what it'll be good against though. I mean, I could. Oh man, Discord. Discord's such a new thing. Man, I feel like I'm old, man. Cause like, all I did was YouTube. I didn't really do any fancy thumbnails. That wasn't really like a major criteria as far as quality is concerned. And then like, there wasn't so many social media platforms that I really went to. But now like, that's the thing. So I was like, man, I gotta keep up with the times. But take care, Final Phase. Thanks for stopping by, letting me into your group. And it should be fun. Yeah, I'll consider what you said, and I'll look at your channel and like subscribe and stuff. I'm gonna play with it like this. Up. Before anyone says anything. Before anyone says anything. Let's update this list. Boom. Boom. File, save as. Yes. There we go. What? Let's have some fun with this. Nope, I already did. I already did before you said it. Ha! I beat you to it. Although I don't know if I really want to play too many games with this right now. I do want to like play Shadows. Cause like the first day, like I pulled all my packs and I built everything. I just played Coco like so damn much. So you know, I want to keep things refreshing. I'll try and draw into a PG later. I don't want to ride a PG. It's like a waste. Oop. Coco. God damn it. This would be a perfect hand if I get Coco. This is probably a VP farmer anyway. Or it could be a legitimate player. I mean, some people don't like the ride chain, which is understandable. Ew. Like, I even considered playing Creeping Dark Goat as well. And straight up just not playing Blaster Dark. But you know, it's Blaster Dark. You gotta have him. VP Farmer. Thank God. 'Cause I definitely would have been ultra screwed if this was actually a legitimate game. Garuru Bow! Let's see. Bloom, 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 bloom. Well, we're VP farming here, so how is everyone's day? How's everyone's middle of the week? Happy hump day. I hope everyone is staying safe out there. Garuru Bow! Bonus points if you understand what I'm referencing. Yeah, it's still hilarious, that episode in old school Vanguard, like season 1 Vanguard, and then Garuru Bow just like gets retired or whatever. You get like Garuru Bow. What stream? Oh yeah, that stream. One Mango stream. All the boys. Well, all the tomboys are right here. Ha ha ha. Let's play one. Nope, no 3 damage confirmation once I get super lucky. Yeah, probably. Sure. No trigger, please. I just want to finish this. Thank you. Digimon, digital monsters. I think I'm like the weirdest millennial because it's like I'm not really into Pokemon. And like Digimon was cool for like the first season when I watched it, and then I stopped caring. Tom, bro. No, man, me and him just have a contract. I don't even know what rank I'm at. Funny enough. Do I have a rank? Or I don't remember. I'm not even focusing on like my ranking, I'm just playing. I think you know you're at the height of enjoyment for this game if you're not even paying attention on your rank, you're just playing and profiting. Oh man, I get a good hand and then I have to deal with a VP farmer. Ah, oh, complaint. No, I'm kidding. Undo. Look at that dual wield. Clap, clap. Clap for the VP farm. I forgot about that. Thanks for the reminder. Oh, I don't need those anymore. Second, guys. Managing my Azure Lane account. I should be playing Arcanines also. It's like I'm such a lazy ass. Where are you from? New Orleans. Yeah. My man is the 6K son. Look at that dual wield. They should ban him. 1-2 in French. Oh, that's funny. So far, we're on a win streak with Solus. Pretty good, right? Already have those. Boom, boom. Shit. Hopefully I pull those stuff I needed. I'd be really mad if I didn't. Twa. Twa 3? Is that what it means? Gonna play that Sky Witch. No. Give me a trigger. Boom. Thank you. I appreciate that. Stand Glacier and then beat him with Coco. Boom. Light ship, I have to do the light ships. I'll get that later. Double checking something here. Is there a lane? I'm gonna be really pissed off if I forgot something. We ranked up. Yeah, 9 stand Coco is fun. I enjoy it. Yeah, plenty of time. Okay. Let's see if we can actually get a legitimate game going. Now, just a heads up, guys. I'm not gonna stay up too late. I got called in for like a early meeting and stuff, so I have to go to bed super early. So I'm probably gonna end the stream maybe at like 11 o'clock. Or maybe later, it depends on how I'm feeling. Palamedes is his heal. That's interesting. Does he not have Gan slots then? Well, regardless, don't really care. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna punch. Sure. Man, I don't know why we had to get this stupid kindergarten drawing Weather Girl milk. I wanted the other one. Why can't we get that one? Blessed or dark? Are you gonna use it? It'd be really surprising if you did. Oh no, he didn't. Good job on his end. Oh no! Alright, let's see. We got Wiseman. 17. So I could go here. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna do this. Get 2 damage confirmation, just put him straight to 4. I have my Tom already, so... No, he healed. Well, that's 2 heals down, it looks like. Yeah, it's 2 heals down. I'm also contemplating like running like 9 crits in this deck as well, but I think stands are a lot better as far as being able to push out more damage. And it kind of dodges... It helps to dodge like double intercepts and everything. I mean, there's definitely benefits to both. Wait, what? What's he getting? Don't think he can search for Blaster Dark. Oh, he can. Oh, he can. What? Where's your Blaster Dark? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was about to say. Well, I'm gonna get hit for 3 damage. It's not gonna be pretty. Not looking good so far. Him healing at that time, that opportune moment, kind of hurt me because I literally could have just, I potentially could have killed him right there. Now it's a little concerning because I don't have any PGs. I definitely have to draw well on this Coco turn. Oh, Glass Glaze is very important because it's 12k. Lululululu. Lululululu. Give me that. And Coco. I need a PG actually. If I don't get a PG, I'm fucked. God damn it. Well, this is why I have this card, Rock Witch Gaga. Let's just do here. Let's put a Tom here, just in case. Let's go here. Hey, PG, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, a little pollen. Why I put this card here? Because you gotta cycle. Hit like 2 triggers so Tom can hit. Aw. Kill trigger's nice though. Let's give it to Tom. 21, going to 22. Unfortunately, Tom cannot hit you, but that's okay. Just stay at 5. That's all I ask. Yeah, Rock Witch Gaga is really good in this deck. Because you gotta be able to cycle still. You gotta cycle. I don't know if I would increase it to like 3. I think 2 is fine. The next turn I can just Coco again, draw again. It's okay not to be at soul. I may experiment with Gentle Jim because he can allow Tom to hit above those cross ride and MLB numbers, so I think that'll be really beneficial. All the draws in the world is not going to save you. Even if you like 6 damage heals, I'm kind of safe. Yeah, I'm still safe. Still gonna do it. Nice. That's funny, I can like hit that unboosted. Let's do that actually. Wiseman. Batoru. Wait. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I'm not a dumbass. Trust me. Let's just go here. Swing here. Heal. Let's give it to the Wiseman actually. Doesn't really matter though. Alright. Let's see if you can get lucky. 3 shots. Boom. Yep, as long as Silent Tom is a card, there's always a shot for OTT just to steal games against the higher tier decks. So, like I'll still take MLB over, you know, OTT. Like if I have to go play in a tourney and stuff, but like Tom is still a very annoying card. I'm very glad. I was actually semi-concerned that Bushiroad would nerf Tom, but I don't see a reason they need to nerf him. Pollen, and yeah, this is a good hand. Good. Oh man, I improved that hand too. Oh man, that's awesome. Finally, this deck is running good. Ooh, and I got my Weather Girl milk, the one of. Alright, alright. I might just call down to Tom to be more aggressive if I wanted. I don't remember. Was he? I don't think so. I know Tsukiyomi, of course, got nerfed. Well, yeah, like... Well, I mean, yeah, if you're playing Solus, I mean, Solus is a beatdown deck. You don't really... There's really no benefit, necessarily, of Counterblast locking them with Wingle Brave. I mean, you could potentially put them a turn behind to get their pieces, but if they already have the combo pieces, you end up doing them a favor. Well, not to mention, too, I had a strong enough hand to push. To actually do a push against him. Like, if I'm playing a beatdown deck, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna swing and do damage. See, like, right now, I'm just gonna swing. Like... Oh, I guess he wasn't. I couldn't remember. Dead heals are dead. Don't care. Plus, also, right now I don't care. Also, because I get to ride my grade 3 first, so I get the jump on him. Now, calling the Tom out here can be potentially dangerous because he could just choose to like ride a blaster, swing at my rear guard, and not give me counter blast for Coco, but I don't care. I could wait a turn if I wanted to, just to make sure I Coco, but like I said, I don't care. I really want to get damage in there. Plus, I don't know, I think most players don't care. On ladder, that is. In tournament play, I would probably be more careful about that, be more mindful of that, but, I mean, this is ranked. Yeah, like, he's gonna give me the 2 damage. And if he doesn't want to give me the 2 damage, that's fine, I save it damage. Let's see if he gets... He should be getting darker MLB. There's dark. Darky darks. Alright, here we go. I always love that animation. I wish they could like redo animations, like unique animations for Zero, rather than, you know, recycling the old animation stuff. But you know, you can only budget for so much. Coco daughter. Yeah. All these choices are not too good to put down. Let's put a pollen. Risers are still good. Like, risers are still really good. Static crit vanguards are really damn good in this game. I think main difference though with MLB, between MLB and Riser, I think MLB has it beat in the consistency department just because of Wingle Brave, and I think there's a lot easier ways to kind of get into your pieces, because like with Risers, you have to just hopefully draw into your Risers. Now granted, Perfect Riser gets himself a Battle Riser, you can kind of sit on your starter. It's not too hard to use, like they're both pretty consistent, but I do like the utility of Blaster Blade to kind of clear out interceptors in the deck. Yeah, MLB has like the better defense. They have a lot. I think they have a lot better use of their counter blast. Like Blaster Blade being able to like retire is a major, I think. And I think like the foundation of their deck is better. Especially, they just have more toolbox like to use. Perfect Riser of course has that 23k middle, which is huge because it's already prepared to deal with cross rides. So yeah, like the foundation of MLB is just better overall. Both are good though. Both are good, but MLB is just better. He really wants to put me at 4 then. Well, at least you're not hitting me. I don't know if I agree with that attack order. I personally would have just swung at the Vanguard first, put me at 3, and then just force the PG out of my hand. Because either or, I'm going to use the PG anyway. Coco again. Now I could try to get lucky. Let me think. So I have 1 PG. Clear. I'm gonna have to play the Tom here. He has low hand too, so I'm not really too worried about that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just have to play the Tom here because I need an interceptor. Can't play without the interceptor. Don't think I need to call the omelet either. Well, I could have called the omelet just to restand. Little bit of a misplay, but it's alright. I'm actually gonna swing with my Vanguard first. Just on the off chance I hit like double trigger with Tom and then he doesn't hit a trigger, then I can just kill him right there. Oh, I was hoping to cheese. That's alright. Just swing at the rigger. I mean, he doesn't really have many cards to work with right now. Assuming he has like 1 PG in hand, then he has like 2 playable cards. Marin can come up and snipe out the Tom, of course, but then depends on his other 2 cards, like what he can do. No! What I don't want to see is a front row. he does reshuffle his stack, so it makes it less likely for him to hit a heal trigger now. Or lesser likely. This lowers his chances of actually drive checking a heal. That's not terrible. But now I have to hit like a stand trigger to kind of push through his Sentinel. Well, Coco can still, like, if Tom hit... So, like, if Tom was able to, you know, if Tom hit, if I hit the Vanguard first with Tom, and he doesn't hit a trigger, then Coco can still hit. God damn it, he hit 2 draw triggers. Attack Apollon. Oh. Ooh. Dead heals are dead. Definitely a major downside when you're, like, trying to play ahead of your opponent. I'm gonna ride skip. Well, it's definitely nice to draw into a grade 2. 2 heals left in deck. Don't have a way to draw. Kind of hoping for the best here. He's at 5, so 1, 2. I have 3 stands left in deck. Not sure how confident I am to hit them, but we'll see. How many Sentinels he revealed? No Sentinels. He could possibly have 2 in his hand. There's a PG. Nope. In hindsight, maybe it would have been better to attack, push out the Sentinel, because now I don't know if that was like his last Sentinel in hand, because then this could have been a potential winning turn, but you know, who knows. Yep, swing, swing. It's all good. What up, David? Are you streaming now, David? Okay, I'll just shut off my phone for now. Actually, let me charge my phone. My OnePlus 7 Pro. Okay, get rid of that. Nice, really strong hand. Too bad we're facing a BP farmer.
Vanguard.
Well, not really too bad. I mean, a free win's a free win. Free wins are free wins. Clap for BP farm. Unless we're having a legitimate game, but Pale Moon players don't exist on ladder. Oh wow! Oh wow! Wow! Sorry, I clapped too soon. I guess we are having a legitimate game. Interesting. Let's see what happens. Yep, I have to report into work at like 8 AM. Because, I have to do things. Could go like boom boom. We don't have a reason to yet. I'd rather wait. I pretty much know what to expect from Pale Moon. You really don't want to give Pale Moon like too much Crown Blast early, but is that what do you still trade? Alice? Have to resist. Another Alice. See, if you were planning on using that starter, why would you trapeze the grade 2 then? Like you're better off just leaving the interceptor on the board. Oh, that's really weird. I mean, 10k base just, it hurts in general to be 10k base. June. It's Mizaki versus Asuka again. Let's see. Can't attack unboosted there. Looks like I'm not healing this game. Like, at all. Yeah, being a 20k in the middle is good enough. Actually, I should have played the Gaga. It's alright. It's alright. This is attack the Alice. Nope. Stand trigger, please. There we go. There we go. Stand that. And butt first. PG down. And bam. Well, drawing these heals doesn't really matter because I'm not gonna. They're not live anymore. Gaga has the negative ass. Yeah. She's okay looking. See, you got me looking at her ass now. Golden Beast Tamer. I hate this card. See, this is like the shittiest thing with Pale Moon. Like, the fact is, like, Alice has to hit Vanguard, Midnight Bunny has to hit Vanguard. It'd be like, ugh, just ugh, horrible. Yeah, Crimson. I hate this stupid card. I don't care what anyone says. Like, that restraint is stupid. It's so detrimental. Let's do this. You're fatter ass than Gaga, I bet. There you go, 2 damage confirmation. Okay. I mean, to be fair, Coco probably doesn't have much of an ass either, but I don't like her for the ass. I like her for her ponytail, slenderness, and the benefits she gives me with those pluses. Financial benefits. My god, Golden Beast Tamer sucks so much ass. Like, wait, how's he able to attack? I guess if you start the turn with less than 2 soul, you don't have to worry about it. I mean, I already had the Coco deck. Wish money to donate. This is a little awkward, but... The question really... Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought that's every turn. Okay. My perception changed a little bit, but still. What are my chances of hitting hit a trigger? I have one in the bottom. I don't feel good about hitting a trigger. Because either way, even if I hit like a stand trigger, like Nana can hit him. And he has one card in his hand. There we go. Not if I hit a stand trigger. Boom. Stand trigger is OP. I mean, that would be really lucky for him if he actually drew his last PG. Yeah, David, MLB is so fun. It's so damn good. I literally went on like a 21 game win streak. And I faced like very few VP farmers. Out of that 21 game win streak, I think 5 of them or 6 of them were like VP farmers. The deck is good as shit. I need to practice on the end, but like ranking up, MLB is just so good to rank up with. I think right now it's the best deck to rank up with, because like you go into MLB, you can confirm to get 3 damage on your opponent, like right there. I can just put him straight to 4. Like that's what I've been doing so much. I go right into MLB, go into my combo, and then I just slam them for like 4 damage or for 3 damage. They're now down to 4, and I just start like pushing out their PGs. It's so damn good. I'm aware. I'm fully aware of that. Oh, PP farmer. To be honest, I don't really care that much. I actually forgot what MLB does. I know he's like a static 18k. I know he's like static 18k, and then I think he gains like a crit. I don't know, at least in my mind, I don't think that deck will be good. I don't think that deck will be that good. Like, that's just my, like, it's cool to be a static 18k, but I mean... Like, it's cool to be a static 18k, but it's not like it's unhittable. Like, you can still hit an 18k. And me being a Kagero player, I'm gonna be too busy burning your field. So I mean, it's okay, it's cool to be 18k, but then if you have like no field, then well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, you ordered Japanese? Yeah, I can playtest with you. I mean, I have Revan. I don't know how well that's gonna hold up, but... Classes and hoes to deal with. It's funny. What up, Fate? Yeah, play some Coco. I got too tired of winning with MLB, so you know, gotta change it up. Classes and hoes. I mean, I got classes, no hoes, but work. Working is a hoe. Some like Vanguard players get no hoes. I'm sure they do, but maybe not the hoes that we like to think of. But I don't know. So is this like the peak time for everyone? Like I started streaming at 9 o'clock and there wasn't as many viewers, but I just like doubled my viewership. They do say all the freaks do come out at night, so. We twirl, 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 ha. Ugh, I'm not even looking forward to premium with Zazan. I mean, I kind of stopped taking premium seriously a long time ago. I'm just playing like an OTK gas steel deck, cause like whatever, I don't give a shit what my opponent's doing. The best strategy in premium is just to play a deck that where you don't give a shit what your opponent's doing. You're just trying to throw as much shit at your opponent as much as you can, and hopefully they can't like handle it. It's really what premium is to me. Premium is just all chaos. It's all chaotic. Who plays heals and V?
Vanguard にアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。
I mean, Premium has its own style that caters to different players. Well, Premium's not meant to be taken seriously. It's like you have every single card at your disposal to use, go crazy. Like, that's really what it is. I do have to reconstruct my Gas Steel deck. I can't remember if I have 4 Rufus or not. Because Hard Leg is still playable. It's a little unfortunate that Hard Leg did get banned in Standard. Because I didn't really get a chance to play the Rufus deck. I was on a hiatus like when that shit came out. Big brain bot. I got my Revan stuff, by the way, David. I gotta like put the deck together. I probably will just net deck Clay, because I don't feel like... Well, I mean, I feel like the deck can just build itself. I'm probably just gonna net deck Clay and then blame him if the deck sucks. Go here. There we go.
Stand up. Vanguard. Stand and draw. Skill発動.
Alright, Lulu against D-Police. Be interesting matchup. It's funny that it was D-Police where I actually got my first like legitimate game in against we're playing with Coco. I'm gonna awkwardly not be able to do damage. Nah, we'll just take a turn. Maybe I'll hit a trigger. Whoa! We in there. I mean, I'll playtest you. I'll playtest with you. I don't know. Well, I mean, how hard is it to play Revon? Still waiting on the cross. When will they reveal the cross? I'm gonna be either super happy or super mad, but not really disappointed because I don't know. Kagero has been kind of disappointing. Like, funny enough, I think Kagero has been a very overrated clan for a while. Because, like, they'll get new support, they'll be decent, but then they kind of just fall off the map very quickly. Time at my side, it's 11:12. I live in the east coast of the US. Of America. I want to save the Rock Witch, I think. Yeah, I think I want to save the Rock Witch. We'll just play the Glaze. Nice, one crit down. It's definitely pretty scary when you see D-Police running crits. Because, like, if you don't have the PG, if you don't have a PG, you're probably gonna die. You can just die, like, for no reason. Nice. I don't know why you did that. Well, I'm going to 4 damage. I actually kind of hope he crits right here just so I can use my PG and stay at 2. 1 PG now. Nope. Going to 4. No. Okay. Nice. Alright, Coco. Coco Choco Moco. Cha. Lulu I'll put to the side, as always. Excuse me. Draw me something good. It's not what I wanted. Oh, the pollen isn't terrible, but definitely need interceptors. There we go. There we go. Let me see. I'm just gonna go ahead and play this here. It's 20 in the middle. Blaze. He has low hand right now. I can go bam, bam. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Try to go for damage. Nice. Rocket Gaga, draw one. Definitely putting that in the bottom. I may not see it, but dead heals are dead. I'm still gonna swing in. I could still hit a trigger. There we go, and we did. A stand trigger will be pretty damn good for the Rock Witch. Boom, there we go. Go to 5. Finally! Finally! Like, this deck is running the way I want it to. I attempted to get the cards in Standard, but I got too lazy to order them online, and then, like, I had, like, one guy who was at my locals who was gonna give me the other pieces, but then he kept forgetting to bring them. I wasn't really motivated to play it. You always heal. It's fine. Don't heal again though, please. Thank you. Let me think. 1 damage, a PG, and an interceptor. Skip the ride. Yeah, DP is just more situational. Obviously, like Perfect Risers, like you know, you have to deplete some cards to do it, but it's really not that big a deal. Let's see. Let's play the Glace here. I'm actually gonna play the Apollon here because I want to be able to draw, and I can afford to have 1 interceptor because I'm at 4, and I have a PG, so I'm safe. I'm gonna. Ooh, we're gonna punch here. Go ahead and Apollon here, just get a draw. No! Nice. Stand trigger, please. Even though I drew into it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I like Glaze, to be honest. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Boom, done. Easy claps. Hey, we're clapping with this deck. We're doing our thing. Sucks to draw trigger, or to draw triggers off of Apollon previous draw. Yeah, well, you know, that's life. That's Vanguard. When you're drawing, I mean, it's the same thing. Like, if you're soul charging, it sucks to soul charge. But, you know, you kind of have to, like, cope with it. It's actually funny, too, because something I used to say, like, whenever I see DI players, I normally can tell who are the good DI players based on how they handle their soul charging. As far as, like, how they react to their soul charging. Because I feel like good veteran DI players kind of just ignore the soul charge. Like, if they soul charge really bad, they're like, okay, like, whatever, they accept it, because they understand that's what it comes. That's the cost of the risk of soul charging. But then people who like complain and bitch about every soul charge, like, to me, that's usually a sign like they're either not a really good player or they're just not an experienced DI player, because, you know. Because if you're gonna bitch and complain about every bad soul charge, which there will be a lot of if you're playing a deck like that, then maybe DIs is not for you. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't do any more than that. And I've met some players like that. Like they just bitch about every little thing. I'm like, God damn, dude, like stop playing that deck. Don't play a soul charging deck if you can't handle the potential bad soul charges. Haven't faced shadows in a little bit. Shadows are definitely a pretty strong. Shadows are definitely a very strong deck, but I don't know. They can be a little weird. Like sometimes you can just like draw bad. I don't know. Shadows are very iffy for me. Just the fact is like you can draw very well, but then you could still lose. Just because there's still a pretty hefty cost, or at least, at the very least, hefty cost and or a situational cost to actually get your skills off. Like, if you're on Phantom Blast or Overlord and you don't have the Persona Blast, you just become a vanilla deck. And, I mean, having the extra draw power doesn't mean shit in this game, necessarily, unless it actually pertains to an actual cost. I do like with Overlord, Phantom Blast or Overlord, you do have the ability to, like, retire, so it's not like, you know, you have no plays, but, I don't know. Shadows are a little weird. They're pretty fun though, like when you get things going with them, I think they are a pretty fun deck. Just gonna go wide here. Like I have no time to play around against this deck, I gotta just try and push. Fuck. Oh, that's like the best damage check for him. Cause like he has a low hand size right now from calling those 2 cards. Annoying. Imperial. I kind of just want to take out Imperial Daughter. I just don't see the benefit of playing Imperial Daughter in this meta. Imperial Daughter can be potentially good against MLB. Because they don't really hit 21 unless, you know, you have Palamedes. Unless they have Palamedes with the Marin. Barring triggers, of course. Oh, no grade 3. He's still hitting a nice number in the middle, though. I'm still in a little bit of trouble because I don't have a PG. No, I wanted that card. Ugh, god damn it. Alright, let's see. I could have just played. Yeah, I don't want to play Imperial Daughter. Imperial Daughter would do nothing for me. Let's see if I can get off the Lulu. Mathematically, I should. Statistically, I should get something to. Fuck! Oh, god. Okay, I got a PG. God damn, man. Wait, he really rewrote a Blaster Dart? Oh, why? I wasn't paying attention, I like turned away. That's weird, I wonder why he did that. I felt that in my fucking soul that I was gonna draw into like a trigger. Like, how was that possible? Well, I have 1 heal in my deck. It's not looking good at all for me right now. I'm slightly annoyed that this middle column is actually a threat to me. It's kind of annoying.
ライスキル発動ソウルチャージ
Thank God he wrote that, actually.
頼む頼むアタック
I need a trigger right here.
ダメージチェック
Thank you. Now he can't trigger. Please don't trigger. Please. Please don't. Fuck! I mean, I'm still in a bad spot even if he didn't, because I just don't have fucking twos. I just bricked hard.
スタンド&ドロー
Hey, look, a two.
コール
I have one fucking heal left in deck. That's annoying.
リアガードにアタックアタックファーストチェックセカンドチェックヴァンガードにアタック
ダメージチェック
Here's hoping he just... I can't do anything. I have to hope like he just can only get one attack off. But like, 2 cards in hand, I mean, he's gonna hit me. Unless he has like 2 grade 2s that are 9Ks, and he gets no triggers, that's like the only hope I have. Ah, god damn it, he had the 110k right there. Yep, that's it.
Vanguard にアタックファーストチェッ
I just hate losing to bullshit like that. It's annoying.
ククリティカルトリ
Ah, fuck you. It's whatever.
次は勝つから
And that's the biggest problem I have with this deck. It's just, it's too trigger reliant. Actually, let's change it up now that I actually lost. What should I play? Shadow Paladin, anyone? Yeah, let's play some Shadows. Tired of playing Coco. I'm tired of playing Coco right now. Coco's really good if I just don't want to like think. There we go. Like, let's play some Shadows. I don't know. I don't know how the Azure deck is. Yeah.
Stand up! Vanguard! Stand and draw!
Alright, take care, Sean.
Skill発動
I'm probably just gonna end the stream at like midnight. It'll give us a 3-hour stream. Not bad. VP Farmer. Oh wait. Oh, I do have it. Yeah, never mind. Well, it's a VP Farmer, so I don't give a shit. I feel so privileged for being able to play Shadows like day 2 of the set, like fully complete and everything. So I gotta play it, right?
Stand and draw! Skill 発動 Sperial Ride!
スタンド&ドローすべてを闇に包み込む我が分身ライトブラスターダーク
It's funny, Nemen's too weak.
ヴァンガードにアタックドライブチェック
ダメージチェックゲットクリティカルトリガースタンド&ドロースキル発動スペリオルライドソウルチャージ
スタンド&ドロー
Boom, boom, boom,
呪
boom,
われ
boom.
し入れて邪悪な力を振る
Okay,
え
let's just put it there.
ファントムブラスタードラゴンコ
Oh, let's put that.
ーコ
There we go.
ー
Boom.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタック
ダメージチェックゲットクリティカルトリガ
Oh
ー
no. 16. I don't know this time.
スタンド&ドロー手札がいっぱいだスキル発動
スタンド&ドロー
Let's see.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ダメージチェック
僕には見えるんです
3 wins. I feel like I've been getting like a VP farmer for like the first game when I switch decks, so it's like a warm up for me. How long have you been missing this? I've been streaming since 9 p.m. Eastern time on East Coast, so 2.5 hours ago.
よろしくお願い
I'm planning to end the stream at about like midnight, so a little late to the party, but you know, you're here. What up, Bob? Plenty of dubs. I think I was on like a 21 win streak with 21 game win streak with MLB. Wanted to change things up, played Coco, got some wins, got a bad loss, and now I'm playing Shadows. And I was playing MLB like the whole time yesterday, going in.
ライドスキル発動スタンド&ドローライトスキル発動
No. Oh, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna actually play this because I don't want to hit like I don't want to drop check a draw and damage check a draw. I always do that.
ヴァンガードにアタックドライブジェットドロートリガー
Is Coco good? Coco's decent. Coco isn't terrible. But there's just a lot of shortcomings to the deck that doesn't put a lot of I just don't which doesn't really give me a lot of confidence for the deck like for tournament play and ranked play, it's whatever. You can win with anything in ranked play, but MLB is the best ranked deck to play in ranked in my opinion. I experimented a little bit with the N, and it was fine. Like I mean, I just felt like I went like on a good win streak with it too as well. But I felt that overall I was winning because I was being Kagero. I wasn't really even using the N, which is I mean that's a major plus. Like being Kagero is just good, but No, he's good. I just need to figure out a deck that I'm like 100% with. MLB, I'm just feeling really good about.
スタンドドロー
Do I want to retire anything? Kind of don't like that Glory Minku, but I can kill it later.
全てをやるに
Yeah,
進み
I'd rather just use Nami.
ワン分子スキル発動ライ
Well,
ト
let me
スター
think.
ダック
Oh yeah, we will actually. It's a free kill, and I have a Curse Lancer, kind of giving my shit back.
来てください
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is played.
アタック
I'm willing to take the risk.
ヴァンガードにアタックドライブジェットドロートル
Yeah, MLB is really fucking good. Like, I just, like, I don't think I've yet to miss, like, the MLB combo. I've always been able to get the MLB off, like, the minute I ride, turn 3. Like, it's freaking ridiculous. Because I go into MLB, and then I'm able to get confirmation of 3 damage every time. 3 damage, 3 damage, 3 damage. So, like, my opponents end up just going straight to 4 damage so quickly. And, like, being a static extra crit Vanguard is just so damn beneficial. Like, I don't even care if my opponent heals. I don't care. Like, I don't give a shit about my opponent healing. I don't give a shit if I don't push out damage early. I don't care because I just easily make up that damage. And you have free reign over your counterblast. Like, you don't rely on your counterblast at all, really. Outside of Starcall Trumpeter, but even then, you know, you may not even need to use it. Like, there's so much versatility in that deck. Like, it's so good, it's so fun. Like, I really enjoy it. I mean, there's a reason why, like, the deck got nerfed. And why it lasted so long in the meta, despite like Limit Break being a thing. Quit healing, goddammit. Just let me kill you in peace. 3 stands irrelevant.
ダメージチェックスタンドドロー
I don't really have anything worth killing here, so... I
混沌なる
think I'm just gonna hold off on that.
幻すら見られぬ闇よ暗き闇の力を我ライファントムブラスターオーバーロードコーンスキル発動
No. I just burned all my packs in this set, and it's only been 2 days, you know? Give me time, man. What's next set? So, can someone remind me? I don't even know. On top of my head. Okay, then let's give him the 4 damage. Oh, Limit Break? I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'll pull and everything. I'm not sure if I'll be in a hurry to get anything. I don't care about Gold Paladin at all. Narukami would be what I'd be interested in, I guess, but as I mentioned like yesterday, I don't know. Vermilion's a solid deck, but I already have, like, I think MLB and the Ender are just better decks. Yeah, like, I already have the better decks, like, in the meta, even post that. So I don't think I want to be that pressed on it. Vermilion I'd probably be interested in playing, just to play with. It just gives me another control deck to play, but I don't know, Vermilion's is boring. Cause once you get past like that high of like, oh my god, I can attack front row, then it's like, okay, that's all you do. I'll still play it because I'm a control player and I'm a Kai fan, so obviously I'm gonna do it. But but bottom line, I'm gonna take my time. Right, scoop. Let's play the Nemen. I don't need to use that. I'd rather draw cards and stuff. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't have a reason to do it. Vermilion. Yeah, I mean, Vermilion's good. I'm not even like saying he's bad. It's just I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna pull any more packs because I don't have any reason to, and I'm gonna save whatever I save, and I will throw it at that set when it comes out. But like, I don't care about golds. I've never been an Ezel fan. Because I'm thinking right now, like, what other limit break decks were there? I've heard Dark Lord of the Abyss, as bad as he was. I actually really enjoyed him for Doreen plays, because you could like burst, you could do a lot of burst soul charging with him, but other than that, he wasn't really that good. If I can improve this. Not bad. What's at least interesting with Murakami though, Dungaree is actually Dungaree actually is highly, a lot more viable compared to like obviously in the real life game. I don't think so, no. I was thinking about like getting Lukier, but I'm just like, I don't really care. Like if I play Pill Moon, I actually want to play like the full Silver Thorn deck, like the full Silver Thorn like archetype. I don't want to just play Lukier only. Oops, I forgot to counterblast lock him. Oops. Whatever, we'll see how things go. I mean, we had a decent hand too. It would have been nice to have a Blaster Dark here. But unfortunately, we all cannot get what we want. Nemen was a good top deck here, because it'll cycle out one of these PVDs. Booster, please. Sure. I don't want a Nemen again, I don't have a reason to. Well, it doesn't matter where I put it. Nice. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. Alright, do your worst. Okay, you don't really have much of a hand either. Nice. Well, nice but not nice. Because now I'm going to be forced to go to 4 damage instead of like being at 3 and using my PG, but I guess that's fine too, because I can still heal down to 3 and It saves a PG.
ファーストチェック
One PG down, 2 PGs down. So 26 cards to the PG. I gotta keep that in mind.
スタンド&ドロー呪われしいでて邪悪な力を震えライトファントムブラスタードラゴン
I don't think it virtually matters where I put it.
スペリオン来てくださいスキル発動コーンスキル発動
Let's see where I go with this. Not bad at all.
コーンスキル発動
I'm gonna take a little bit of risk doing this. Nah, I have a strong feeling he's gonna damage check a trigger there. I really want this to connect to put him to 4.
ダメージチェック
No, I guess not.
ゲ
Oh
ッ
well.
トドロートリガー
Still in hindsight. Unflipping is really not that important with the Curse Lancer, because I already did everything I wanted and Overlord doesn't count. Overlord's Persona Blast obviously doesn't cost triggers, or Counter Blast. And the Counter Blast 2 I don't really care about using right now. Look Ma, I got a full house.
ヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェックセカンドチェック
完全に
It's a little awkward right now.
アタック
ダメージチェック
It's a little awkward right now because the hand's not really potent. Oh nice. Drawing that is really good.
混沌なる静寂に叫びし絶
So I'm crossworded now.
暗き闇の力を我
I'm actually gonna use this skill. I want to kill that Palamedes because he can actually. I don't want anything that can hit on booster. That's actually a threat to me. Then play this.
リアガードにアタックヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動
Alright, let's see if you have one of those 2 perfect guards you have available.
ファーストチェッ
Draw a trigger, please.
クセカンドチェッ
Okay.
完全ガード
Alright. Let's see how he responds to my cross ride. Now, granted, he's at 4, so I'm not really in a position to kill him anytime soon unless I can draw into a Persona Blast.
力を貸して
Oh, god damn it. Of course.
スキル発動
Of course he gets another.
ペリオルコール
Now, if he whiffs on triggers, maybe, but he has a really good deck compression right now. I'd be surprised if he didn't hit a trigger.
ヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェックセカンドチェック
Wow. Lucky. I need to top deck something decent.
クスタンド&ドロ
Yep, just any grade 2 really. Because I just need to start picking out those rears.
ーリアガードにアタック
Okay, so I'm in a decent position now.
リアガードにアタック
Crossword in benefits.
セカンドチェック
There's a very high chance for me healing next turn, so... Not that it really does much against MLB, but... he has to try and top deck into a
頼ん
booster.
だよリアガードにアタック
Okay. He should be hitting a trigger here, especially if he didn't top deck one. He has good deck compression right now.
セカンドチェック
Yeah, I expected that. And I don't have any more Persona Blasts. I end up checking all of them, so like I'm playing vanilla at this point. Like, this is my problem with Shadows. Like, you could just run out of steam, and then you're kind of like, you don't really do anything at that point. I'm gonna swing here because I feel like it. No. Okay, I'll take that. Finally. Jesus. Okay, drawing to the back card isn't too bad. I could swing at the K, but I gotta just put him to 5. K can't intercept anyway. Nice. 2 triggers can win him, no, two triggers cannot win him the game. Because I'm at 4. I don't think he's there. Yeah. He should have 1 PG in hand. Yeah, he should have like at least 1 PG in hand if I remember, because I think that was part of the 2 he stacked. It's actually not a bad top deck, because now I can just play both of these and like get a board. Let's put that there. Okay. Nice. Yeah. I was just thinking about like heal insurance, but he's gonna PG that anyway. Let's do that. Nice. Go in there. Nice. Being cross-ridden was the main benefit right there. Like, if you really want to witness the benefit of being cross-ridden, that's the benefit right there. Okay, let's see if we can throw in a game or two, and then we're gonna call it done. As much as I want to actually have this for plays, I actually don't want to hold on to a heal also.
Stand up. Vanguard. Stand and draw. Ride. Stand and draw.
All right. Let's have some fun with this. I'm actually going to pass turn here. Because if he doesn't have the combo, I don't want to make him have his combo piece when he rides for a grade 3 before me. I'll give him damage next turn, which is fine. Because if he needs the Wingle Brave for a combo piece, then he's kind of screwed. He has to wait a turn. Granted, I could try to damage that now and then kill the Brave, but I think that's too much. Take care, Fate. Thanks for stopping by, man. I was kind of hoping he'd crit me just so I can Blaster Dark his ass.
を闇に包み込む我が分身ライトブラスターダークコン
At this point, we're just gonna push some damage in. Take the free damage while you can.
ドロートリ
ダメージチェック。
アタック
ダメージチェック。
Wow, he plays crits. Interesting.
スタンド&ドロー。
Decent hand so far. I really like that Nevin's a 5k, so she's actually within reach to hit numbers.
スキル発動。
Ah, so he does not have MLB in hand, so he's gonna go for the Wingle Brave.
スキル発動。
Bam, I don't know if that's the play, man. Save that for something else.
ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。ヒールトリ
Yeah,
ガ
I
ー。
don't agree with that at all. Like, there's no way that's hitting. You kind of just wasted that. That's
ダメージチェック
like you just wasted your counter blast. You could have just swung at that normally and saved the counter blast, but you know. And then you don't get to Wingle Brave. Like what? Sometimes I don't understand what players are doing.
呪われしい入れて邪悪な力を震えライトスペリファントムブラスタードラゴンコンスキル発動来てください
At this point, I don't care. I don't care about killing a Wingle Brave. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the Wingle Brave. I don't care. Like, he should have played the MLB right there if he didn't. If he didn't, then he just misplayed really hard. I'd rather just go for value right now. Because I kind of like this board. I don't want to, like, retire it right now. It's too early to make that big of a sacrifice, because I feel really bad if I make that big cost and then, you know, he heals one time. That'll feel horrible. Rather wait. Yeah, he doesn't even have the MLB. Like, what the hell is he doing? Okay, now you can use it. Do I want to cross right now? I don't think I care to cross ride right now. Because like I want to have a turn to use this to actually push with extra crit, and then I can cross ride, and then I'll have another turn of crit. And I just top deck this. So top decking this kind of makes it more incentivized. Fuck. For me to do it. Probably get rid of these. There we go. Let's go ahead and attack here, push out a sentinel. Or he can heal, I'll just push him to 4. And that's why I didn't want to use it a turn ago, because it's still too early. I don't want him to heal, and then it kind of just mitigates all that value. God damn. See, and this is a big difference with static costs, with like a static extra crit. Because I actually really had to think about that when I was using that play.
Majesty, Road Blaster. Skill 発動。コール。
There it is. Why are you using your counter blast? I don't understand. Why would that is the dumbest waste of your counter blast. Oh my god, you're so oh my god. I don't mean to sound like, you know, condescending, but it's like if it wasn't for him healing, getting lucky on healing, like he'd have like oh my god. I just why? Oh, whatever.
幻すら見られぬ闇に暗き闇の力を我ライドファントムブラスターオーバーロード来てくれスキル発動スキル発動
I actually want to get rid of that booster. Just forces them to try to really come over the top. Nemen, I'm clearly gonna wait until next turn. Yes, we will use it. Let's push out the Sentinel. Or if he doesn't have it, then goody. I swear, this is like the worst MLB player I've ever seen. I hate to sound mean, but like, Jesus, man. Like, crazy misplays. Like, I didn't even, I chose to not even punish him when he burned his counter blast. Don't fucking do it. Please don't do it again. Oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, are you gonna... Why? Why? That's not... Oh my god, I'm getting annoyed at how bad this guy is playing. Like, I'm sorry, like, that's... Oh god. He's playing so bad. Ride, skip. Let's go ahead and I'm in here. I don't really need the board. Need to draw cards. Nice. Like, he just burned all that oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm just so irritated. I just get irritated when I see people just play bad. God damn it. Okay, he's out of heals now, right? No? Okay, he's out of heals. Like, no more healing. Like, he burned his counterblast, but then to kill a 9k rear guard, but then he has, Blast Blade's not boosted, and he has nothing to hit with it. Like, he literally just wastes his counterblast. I'm not testing them on with new decks. New decks are here, they're much better than what I do in the DIs. Like, I don't want to go through that struggle. At that point, I'm just waiting for new DI support. I almost want to play the Dark Dictator. Nah, I want to be on the body. I mean, I understand not all players, you know, molded the same as such as said, but like, goddamn, man. It's just so irritating. It's just so irritating when I see people just playing really bad. And I could potentially lose here because he healed 4 times. Like it gets really annoying to see players get rewarded for playing badly.
セカンドチェック
ダメージチェック
リアガードにアタック
スタンドドロー
Yeah, like unranked would be pretty good.
コールリアガードにアタックヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェック
I was actually praying he didn't have a blaster blade because I literally could have lost.
ドロートリガー
Well, you don't. It's not that punishing to lose in rank. I mean, it's different if you actually can drop down the actual rank, but you just kind of stay. You just stay in your rank. You just drop down the meter, so it's not really punishing.
スタンドドロー
And if anything, if you actually do want to do a proper, if anything, if you want to do a proper play test, like you need to play in rank because you need to play players who are actually trying to win.
来てください
That depends because if it's unranked, then most likely they won't.
スキル発動
Get rid of that. Well, if it's unranked, most likely they won't give you like VP farming or anything like that, VP points. So
スキル発動
let's give us some heal insurance. Oh, I'm a dumbass.
ヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェックセカンドチェック
I forgot about the cross ride. Oh no, I'm stupid.
ヴァンガードにアタック
完全ガード
Oh wait, I forgot he's out of heals because he burned all his damn heals.
アタック
Doesn't matter.
ダメージチェック
Ultimate BM. God, that was the absolute worst MLB player I've ever seen. Like, oh my god. Like that was really triggering for me to watch. And he resolved 4 heals. Like that's insane to me. He resolved all 4 of his heals. I had to do 10 damage to him. Like Jesus.
やだ今何時
Oh god. Oh, new event.
チョコレートが冷えて固まる前
God, oh my god, I'm so like annoyed. I'm really mad. I was so mad. I'm so mad about that. Like obviously I won, and it's probably stupid for me to get annoyed by that. But God, I just can't stand watching bad play. And he almost got punished. He almost got rewarded for that too. Up here. Excuse me. No pack opening. I already opened 324 packs. I got everything I want. There's nothing for me to pull
今
for.
何時体調管理
So
と仕事のうち
everything is going to be devoted towards
いらっしゃい
next set.
何にする
How many vouchers do I have actually? Let me just see. Yeah. Yeah, so no pack openings.
やだ今何時
Alright, let me just go ahead and burn all this. No, I'm not gonna SP the end. I don't care about SPs. If I get an SP, great, I'll enjoy it, but it's not a priority for me, I don't care. It's just a live 2D JPEG image, ooh. It's not worth it. Like, I have an SP MLB. I would like to have an SP Coco, that would be nice, but... Nah. Like, if I could pull, like, 1 SP Coco... Funny, if I do pull 1 SP the end, then I can craft 3 SP at the end.
チョコレートが冷えて固まるまでの間私とファイトでもどう
Yeah, like, I have no reason to pull packs. I have everything.
デッキ
I'm gonna save everything for next set, so then I'll have another epic pack opening without having to spend money. Actually, let me double check this duck. If I like change DIs, I probably would just cut down on NLK and just play Demon Eaters. Play more Demon Eaters, because like Demon Eater is really valuable right now, I think, in the meta. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother playing DIs though. It's like I have 4 brand new decks, the meta's changed, I don't want to go through that struggle. What, my Coco list? I was playing it earlier. This is my Coco list so far. The only card in... Really, the card in question is Imperial Daughter. I don't know if I really like Daughter in this deck. Like, grade 1s is pretty solid. I was also thinking like running a Sakuya variant. You could run Sakuya, and then you can like, you know, play Dark Cats and like Coco was, but I don't really want to play Dark Cat because Dark Cat is too beneficial for the meta right now. Like, you're only helping MLB, Shadows, and Overlord, you know. I haven't. I think stands are a lot better. I think stands are just better overall when it comes to offense, at least from what I've been finding. Like, stands are a lot better to push damage. If you have the setup, which you should. With, you know, with the burst draw that Coco gives you. Crits are definitely a thought, but... Plus, like, you know, stand triggers are nice, you know, because you can, like, use it with Rock Witch Gaga, get that extra ability off. There's enough targets here, which is good. Funny enough, you could use it with, I mean, you can stand Tom, but, this is the only questionable card, but it's like, it's a one-of. Like, I like the Sky Witch Nana here. You know, hit that 13, you can hit 21. Against non-cross rides. Apollin's very essential. But there's really no other one of I'd like. Like, let's take a look. Cause there's no other grade 3 I'm like in love with. I mean, you can play Meteor Break if you want, just because he's a 13k attacker. Like, Daughter is a one. Oh wait, General. There we go, General Jim. I was actually considering playing this card because you can Soul Blast, so you can become soulless again if you ride Coco again. I don't like the discard, but if you really need to hit that number, so I may end up just playing this over Nana. I think he may be better potentially. Actually, that gives me an idea. So let's take this down. Let's play this. Cool, what's nice with the... Yeah, General Gem. He just allows you to hit numbers against cross rides, MLB, like with your Tom particularly, if you really need to. I'll just put 1 for now. Excuse me. I might consider playing more Rock Witch Gaga. Tom at 3 is still important. Either would cut a Glace or cut a Wiseman to play another Rock Witch Gaga. Her at 2 I think is fine. I think her at 2 is fine. Grade 1s... Like, Luckbird doesn't really do anything. Dark Cat, like I just mentioned. Circle Magus literally doesn't do anything. I was running this as a 1-of. I remember I used to play him. In my early days of Coco just because I wanted to get that Soul Blast out and he was like a beater. It's also like a 9k beater, which is pretty decent. It's okay. What do you do? Yeah. Yeah, this card's not really good. She's really hot though. Like, I like her look. I like that leg she has. But Weather Girl Milk. I hate this stupid art. Ugh, God, I hate this kindergarten art. But I have her as a 1-of. I think she's a good 1-of. Because ideally, behind your Vanguard, she just makes it so she's a 5th target to put behind your Vanguard for Coco, so she can hit 21 or 23. So I think that's very beneficial. An Omelet. Just 10k beater. Like, if it's just another beater to draw into on your turn 3. Promise Daughter is a thought, but you just don't have the hand to really use her effectively. It's the same reason why I don't play Mocha. Because I just don't think Mocha's very reliable. Because again, with no draw triggers, you're not actually not really able to sustain a hand very well. I played Maiden Libra as well. Like, she's also another consideration. Because sometimes you may just not, maybe you just don't want to rewrite Coco because you want to be soulless to take advantage of like Glace and her 13k body. So then you just want to be able to just still draw a card or so. And if you still want to have a grade 2 on board, you just play Libra. So yeah, we'll just save it like that. We'll play General Jim. He's much better than Daughter. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. We actually ended on a good note. Let's just double check our ranking. Okay, we're on Legend. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, we're on Legend 13. Able to rank up a little bit. I probably do want to actually push at least for Legend 50 so I can get a playset of Perfect Risers. Just so I have them later. And this is actually the better art Perfect Riser too. Like, this is the better art. See anything else here? I think you have to do more. Just to double check. Yeah, you gotta get Legend 50. Season end 6:15. There's time. Depends. I don't really have much time to grind like every day. I'll try to play a little bit, but MLB makes things very convenient, though. I'll definitely have to say. Actually, is it time to change my avatar? Yep, here it is. I have to change my avatar. Sorry, Doreen, as much as I do love you. Gotta change it up. Hey, look, I'm actually getting wins with Royals now. I'm getting that number up. No Bermudas. I refuse to play Bermudas. But anyways, thank you guys for stopping by though. Got 3 hours, a little over 3 hours in here. So I don't know when I'm going to stream again. Hopefully I can stream this weekend, but I don't see myself streaming for the remainder of the weekdays because I got to get some stuff to catch up on. But yeah guys, take care.